morning to you. Well, how's everyone doing? How's it going with learning English? Well, I am Niharika, your English trainer, and today I am back with a new lesson for you. Well, this one is pretty interesting. If you're learning English, this one you will really enjoy. So what are we going to look at? Small talk. That's my favorite thing to teach. Yes, when it comes to small talk, I really enjoy teaching. So today I am going to teach you some small talk about sleeping. You got it right. Yes, we do wake up every single morning and we all go to bed every single night. We do that, right? So when you wake up and when you go to bed, it's common to make small talks about sleeping. So in English, we use certain phrases when we go to bed or when we wake up. So which are the English phrases that we use in the morning or in the night? You'll be like, oh Niharika, that's pretty easy. Good morning and good night. Well friends, guess what? We have many more phrases for you. And especially when you're learning English, it's great to learn these phrases. Because good morning and good night, which are of course correct, but they're so boring and so common. So come on friends, let's have a look at some phrases out here. It's morning time. Well, it's a beautiful day, it's a gorgeous day, and it's time for that morning cup of tea or morning cup of coffee. But hey, remember, we are going to talk about small talk here. Yes, we are going to look at some phrases. So when you wake up, what do? Well, you can ask your partner or probably your parents or probably your friend, whomsoever you live with. Well, you can start your day with, hey, good morning. Hope you had a good night's sleep. This is the first phrase that you can use. Another one, which is very similar to this one that I just mentioned, is, hey, good morning. Did you sleep well? So these are two simple phrases that you can use in the morning. Now the next one is one of my favorite one. Hey, rise and shine. Now this is a very informal way to wake someone up. Like someone is sleeping till late. Oof, it's 12 o'clock already and your friend is still asleep and you have to wake that person. But you gotta be nice in the morning, so you're gonna say, hey, rise and shine. Yes, isn't that what the sun does too? Well, this phrase definitely comes from the sun. Basically saying that the sun is up and shining bright and now it's time for you to wake up too. Okay guys. Now it's time to respond to these phrases that we just learned. So how do you do that? Your partner says, hey, good morning. Did you sleep well? Did you have a good night's sleep? Now, if you really slept well, you can keep it very simple by saying, oh, yes, I did. I did have a good night's sleep. Thank you. So what are you going to say? Oh, yes, I did. I did have a good night's sleep. Thank you. Now, if you were extremely tired and you slept really well, then you're going to respond saying, oh yes, I slept like a baby. So this is the phrase that you can use, that, oh yes, I slept like a baby. Now, if you did not sleep well, you were extremely restless or anxious and tired, but you just could not fall asleep, and you're going to say, well, I was just tossing and turning. Okay, so this is a common phrase that people use when they do not get a good night's sleep. They say that, I was just tossing and turning, right? So these are the simple phrases that you can use when you wake up in the morning. You ask someone, and then, of course, I also mentioned about the phrases that you can use to respond to these questions. Now let's have a look at what you do in the night when you gotta go to bed. So here are very simple ones. Hey, sleep well, good night. So you're done for the day, and what's the phrase that you use when you are heading to bed? Hey, sleep well, good night. Another simple one is, make sure you get a good night's sleep. Okay, so make sure that you get a good night's sleep. Now, if you have kids and they are not sleeping, what's the phrase that you can use? Hey, let me tuck you in. So parents generally help their kids to sleep. Of course, kids are naughty. They're not gonna go to bed unless the parent accompanies them. So when you want to wrap it up and you would like to go ahead and put them to sleep, you're gonna say that, hey kids, let me tuck you in. So this is another phrase that you use with kids. Now when you're extremely tired and you're done with your dinner and done with chatting with your family, with your partner, with your friend, and now you really want to go to bed. So what's the phrase that you can use? I'm gonna go hit the bed. Or hey, it's time for me to hit the hay. So two options. I'm gonna go hit the bed, or you're gonna say, it's time for me to hit the hay. Okay, so these are the two phrases that you can use when you are extremely tired. Now, another way is a very funny way to wish someone good night. Well, you say, sleep tight, let not the bed bugs bite. This is usually used in a very informal setting when you are with your friends. Well, don't use it with kids because they will really be scared. They'll be like, what? There are bed bugs on my bed? That's creepy. So it's just a funny way to wish someone a good night. Now these are the phrases that we can use when we go to bed. So we've learned the phrases that we use in the morning, we have learned how to respond them, and then we have also learned the phrases that you use in the night. But is it only in the night that you sleep? Well, we love taking short naps too. Oh well, I love it. Like the siesta time, I totally love it. So there are some English phrases that you can use while you take small naps as well. Well, the first phrase is, I think I'm gonna take a quick cat nap. Cat naps can be a very refreshing phrase, but it can also be refreshing for you because you can complete what you need to. You just feel so refreshed. Another one is 40 winks. Now this phrase is a British phrase with the same meaning. So two phrases when you take small naps during the day. Well, I'm just going to take a cat nap. And the other one, which is a British informal word or term, well, you say that I'm going to take 40 winks. Okay? Well, so you got it right. Now these are the phrases that you can use in your daily conversation because we do wake up every single day and we do go to bed every single night. I'll be back soon. Till then, you take care and keep smiling.